Guys, Troy, TXRC Productions here. Check it out. The Voodoo 210, or is it a 222, which they actually recently came out and said it actually measures 222.8, I think, millimeters. So it can compete actually in the 250 class is why they were talking about it. So it's the triple deuce, the Voodoo triple deuce. Got it built, and we just maidened it. I'll tell you, this thing flies great. Just to give you a rundown before you see the maiden flight, which you're going to see on my Fat Shark DVR. Sorry, there's not a lot of space on this thing for a run cam or any other cam. So you're going to have to see what I saw. My antennas beat to hell and probably not the best choice for this setup. And it was also a little shaky on the camera as far as the feed, but I flew through it. I'm running an 8XR. That's why you see these giant PCB antennas, which I actually kind of like. I did hot glue them bad boys in there until I get a 3D printed mount for them. And I also have a Taro cheapo CMOS camera that's hot glued in there at an angle. Just until I get my Surveil Zone, Sony 700 in. I actually was thinking I could squeeze a different camera I had in here, and it didn't work out. So had to, we'll have to wait on a new camera system. But this works fine. Anyways, I am running a CC3D flight controller. I know. But I will be putting Beta Flight, the Boris B, on this bad boy because I'm hearing ridiculous things about it with the Lux Float settings. So I've flown this thing, though, on basically what I would have flown any of my minis on, which was I chose a frame type. I put 230 in there. They had like I don't remember which, it might have been a blackout 230 or something. I just figured it'd be close enough to the 222 dimensions. Flew pretty good. I have Emax motors on here. I know this was baller on a budget. Remember, guys, baller on a budget here. Great chassis and frame, but, motors are motors, and I'm going to crash it. These Emax are some of the, I'll be honest, some of the best feeling motors I've had of any brand recently. That being said, I'm running the BL Heli from DYS 20 amp. They are actually from Multi-Rotor Mania. Get all your gear there, or whatever you can. And I've got a Tattoo 1300, which fits perfectly on top between my 250 milliwatt race band ready VTX and my paddle boards of antennas. So that's that. 8XR is squeezed up in there like that. I did it so I could run S-Bus for now. It's the only RX that I had. And running S-Bus, definitely I can feel the throttle response better. Can't really say any more about it. Bullnose doll props, got you there. Those props will barely clear, as you can see. You have to be really clean and tidy about all your overhanging wires and such, okay? All right, man. Well, here's your maiden voyage. You guys have fun. Hope you enjoyed watching, and more from the Voodoo soon. This thing flies amazing. Peace.